على مدخل أيوشكتي عيادة الدكتور بانكاجنارام الطبية. هالمؤسسة الصحية العريقة متخصصة بطب الأيورفيدا. أيورفيدا كلمة سانسكريتية، أيور بتعني حياة وفيدا معرفة، والأيورفيدا بالتالي هي مش بس طريقة معالجة، هي أسلوب حياة متكامل بيتضمن تغذية سليمة وأساليب وقائية من كافة الأمراض. ومن أهم الأساليب الوقائية وطرق المعالجة بالأيورفيدا البانشاكارما، وأيوشكتي متخصصة بتقديم علاج البانشاكارما. بهالبرنامج رح نشوف شو هي البانشاكارما ونتعرف على عدد من اللبنانيين اللي اجوا خصيصا لبومبي بالهند لمتابعة علاج البانشاكارما.
कब सर्दी थी ना जब सर्दी है ना सर्दी गरम करते हैं।
Dr. Sumita, you are Panchakarma Chief Department in Ayushakti. You can explain to us in brief what is Panchakarma treatment?
In very simple words, Panchakarma is like servicing your car. Very regularly we always service our car so that it is made clean first to remove all the dirt, everything accumulated, and then we make greasing in the car so all the joints are again working properly and smoothly. In the same way, Panchakarma is like servicing this human machine. This machine has lots of parts, lots of joints, lots of channels which has sometimes accumulate many toxins. So first of all you have to remove those toxins and then you have to lubricate the clean parts so they work very well and you can become again energetic.
One question here, how these toxins are first accumulated in the body?
Toxins are accumulated first because of wrong food, constant exposure to the chemical things, too much of stress, emotional imbalance can also affect digestion, and because of that the toxins are produced. This whole process is like a snowball effect. You remember small drops of snow gets accumulated over a period of time, becomes like a huge ball, and this ball then becomes suddenly very big. So these toxins are produced mostly either from the chemicals or because the digestion is not working, arm is produced, and this arm slowly and steadily goes into the blood. It gets accumulated in the system, and after some years, like a snowball, they become huge and produces a problem.
But what is arm?
Arm is actually kind of mucus produced after faulty digestion. I will explain to you how. Many times Ayurveda believes basically that digestion is the most important thing. Many times because of stress, our digestion is not working. Because of emotional upsets, our digestion is not working. Because we eat too much of heavy food which we cannot digest, digestion doesn't work. And the food which we take inside normally should become two. First, it should go into the nourishment which will be absorbed by the body, and second, it should be eliminated. It should be always at the end of digestion, there should be only two things produced, first nourishment and second elimination. But sometimes when the digestion doesn't work very well, then the third product is produced. This is a very toxic mucus. It is actually half digested food which body doesn't know what to do.
It's a general
so it is a toxic.
General case?
In general case, yeah, everyone can have this arm, and this arm then slowly and steadily move into the blood. It can move all over the body. It can block many channels, and finally you can, on a small cases, you can have emotional upsets, mental disclarity, low concentration.
How Panchakarma can remove all these toxins?
Well, Panchakarma basically has a process by which, first of all the toxins are melted and liquefied. For example, basically there are 5 main processes. I will tell you about that later. But take example of a pipeline. In a pipeline there is something blocked. So water cannot pass, nothing can pass. Now this block is extremely greasy, like arm in our system, and very sticky, heavy. No matter whatever you try to put, it doesn't remove. What will you do? You will use a surfactant, a kind of soap which is emulsion of oil and water. Because when something is very greasy, you have to use oil to liquefy that. So first process which we make in Ayushakti is actually liquefying this arm by taking lot of oil inside. This oil is a special medicated oil, and every person has a unique prescription according to their need. So we give this oil or ghee, which is herbal medicated, to take inside. It goes into the system and it melts and liquefies. First lubricates and liquefies, melts the toxins. With a special massage, we bring these toxins from these extreme systems to the digestive tract. And then from there, we remove it by using 3 main tools to remove it out of the body. So first tool is by vomiting. Some people need vomiting, whoever needs, whichever we use it. Sometimes vomiting, sometimes we remove these toxins by purgation, by giving lots of pills which will pass many stool, and they will lose all the toxins from the stool. And the third way is by giving enema treatment, which is made out of special herbs and special medicated oils.
This treatment, Panchakarma, is only for sick people, or it's for also healthy people, and it's a preventive, or?
This Panchakarma treatment is actually for everybody.
Everyone needs this Panchakarma?
Everybody needs it. Do you service your car regularly? Whether car has a problem or not. Do you not service the car? Yes. So our body needs this service regularly. It needs it for preventing problems, and it needs it to fix the problems if there are any. It works on every level: body, mind and emotions. And I will give you one example of my experience of a patient who didn't really have any problems. He was very well, only he was very fat. Because he was 55 years when he came to us. And 35 years ago, he had some problem in the family. He got a shock and he became very depressed. He stopped working and he stayed at home. So by staying at home, he had nothing to do but just to eat. So eating. And after 35 years, he became huge person, big person. Now this man, when he came to us, he couldn't even climb this. He didn't have any disease. He didn't have any sickness. He was very well. Physically, everything was perfect. But he was extremely low energy, emotionally very down, not happy. He didn't want to do any work. He felt very lazy and lethargic. He couldn't even climb up to first floor, because when he was walking up to the first floor, he was feeling breathless, like that. And his weight was 150 pounds, very huge. Now I started with Panchakarma treatment, and I told him when he came that I think you have some problems in your kidneys. He said, I never had any kidney problems. But I was feeling that there are toxins in the kidneys.
From the pulse only?
From the pulse, I felt that there are toxins in the kidneys.
You can see this disease from the pulse only?
Yes, we can actually check more than 380 body situations from the pulse.
Okay.
It's very, very deep. And you can find out many things which you probably don't even know that it is existing. Like this man who said that I never had any problems in the kidney. So I said, okay, fine, but I felt it, so I started also using herbs in his basti, enema treatments, which will work on the kidneys. Amazingly, after 6 basti, he had terrible pain, back pain, terrible, in the kidney region. And he was rolling on the floor with the pain because it was so much. It was going from back to front like that, and you know, like this it was happening. And he was actually rolling on the floor. And after one day, I started giving him lots of medicines, and in one day he passed kidney stones almost full of water glass.
So only by this treatment he passed?
He passed this. He eliminated all the toxins. Because this Panchakarma treatment is working very, very deep. It's working very powerful, and it takes out all the toxins from deepest channel of the body, and it eliminates it through the easiest way. So for the kidneys, easiest way is to eliminate through urine. So it eliminated all the toxins through urine, and now he doesn't have that.
In practical aspect, Dr. Sumita, what is the different procedures of Panchakarma?
Well, basically when a person comes for Panchakarma treatment, they first of all meet me or the physician. In my absence, they meet another doctor. We have a team of doctors who take care of...
How many doctors you have?
We have in all 5 doctors working in Ayushakti.
Yeah.
And especially 3 of them are completely devoted to Panchakarma treatment. For example, my role is overall planning everything and making the whole plan for that person who is coming for Panchakarma treatment. After that, on a daily basis, we have a doctor who is taking care of this person, checking what is required. We need to make some changes on a daily basis. And we have to, because this is like a surgery. We are removing toxins from the body. So body is losing something which was there for years and years. So we have to take care of this person very much. It has to be monitored on a daily basis by a doctor. So we have doctors who are monitoring him on a daily basis.
And he check his doctor every day?
Yes, check every day.
There is some question here. This Panchakarma treatment is a general treatment or is a special treatment according to every case, to every special case of patient?
This Panchakarma treatment is special for every person. It is designed according to the person, and it's not general. So we have to, a doctor is very important here, because the doctor's analysis of this person's constitution, his body, his levels of toxins, where are the toxins, whether they are in the emotions or they are in the mind or they are in some parts of the body. This analysis is really fundamental. Based on that, we plan treatment for every person, which is special for that person.
Suppose someone who have heart problem has special treatment different than the other man?
Yes. For example, we have a heart dhara, which is specially working on heart problems. It basically improves circulation in the heart region first. Secondly, it strengthens heart muscles and pumping and everything. That is second. Third, it also works on emotions. Because Ayurveda believes that all the emotions are connected with heart. And when you treat heart with this heart dhara, then people start feeling happy, joy, their emotions are strengthened, they feel strong emotionally.
So someone, if you have a think problem or head problem, you have also some special.
In fact, yeah. For example, if somebody has a problem in the head, like low focus, less memory, or too much of thinking, maybe depression, more on a
what is the treatment?
More severe. Less. This special treatment is Shiradhara.
Yeah.
We have basically two treatments for the head.
Yeah.
One is Shiradhara, and the other one is Shirobasti.
Yeah.
Now, Shiradhara treatment works basically on the mind to make more clarity of mind, to make it tranquilize the mind, cool down.
Yeah.
It's also good for memory, it reduces depression, those things. Shirobasti works on more complex problems, like degenerative nervous problems.
Yeah.
For example, multiple sclerosis, or sometimes people have less thinking in their mind. They feel very, they feel their mind is very dull. So for such people, Shirobasti is very nourishing.
Yeah.
And it strengthens nervous system.
You just spoke about kidney problem.
Yeah.
There is some special treatment for kidney problems?
Yes. There is a special treatment for kidney problem. This treatment is known as kidney dhara. And in each and every treatment, like Shiradhara, Shirobasti, heart dhara, kidney dhara, all the medicines are different according to the person. In kidney dhara, by using different kinds of medicines, you can remove stones, you can take care of people.
Just by kidney dhara, without
kidney dhara, and also
surgical intervention?
Without surgical intervention, yes. Kidney dhara, some herbs and some enema, everything all together.
You can remove stones without?
Yes. Yes, in fact. I have got thousands of people whose stones are removed from this treatment.
I have another question. We see that generally people who take Panchakarma, they lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
It's due to what?
Well, because first of all, during Panchakarma, we definitely have a diet which is not very nourishing.
Yeah.
Because every person is going through cleansing, so body has to be supported by eating something which you can digest, eating very simple food.
Yeah, but in the treatment there is something who introduce this loss of weight?
Yes, and if somebody has a problem of obesity, then in the treatment specifically, like I was talking to you about this person from America who came actually just to do general treatment, he lost 30 kilo in one treatment, which means more than I think 60 pounds.
In 1 month?
In 1.5 months. He was here for 1.5 months, and he lost his kidney stone, he lost his 30 kilo, and he also actually became more happy. Yeah. He could climb 4th floor. Before he was not able to climb even up to 1st floor. He could actually climb the stairs up to 4th floor then. And now he started working again. So you can, by giving special herbs, if needed, you can lose weight.
Dr. Sumita will thanks you for all this precious information.
My pleasure, and I'm very happy to meet you.
Thank you.
No, this one this is
अभी ये स्किन के लिए क्या यूज किया आपने?
सुधारण से मसाज किया और ये मुकत लगाया, पैक मुकत पैक।
अच्छा, लो कर दो। काय काट आहे या उडद का बोलो ना उडद काट ऐसा इधर
It is hard.
वाह
This one is for Hollywood.
short from Hollywood but it is a horror thrilling movie.
I hate you.
Little very good. Very good.
And you want like this?
Yeah.
See the picture.
Yeah.
Telling.
Yeah.
Please.
Mr. Diptore, you are the executive chef of Ayushakti restaurant.
Yes.
Can you explain for us in brief what is Panchakarma diet?
You see, Panchakarma diet is basically sattvic food. Sattvic food means, for example, everybody has different type of food to be have. The doctors decide how you should have your food, how different the food has to be for different patients. They check your pulse, and after that they give you, in your case history, what you should have, what you should not have, and according to that, Panchakarma diet is formed by me and by the team of members down in the kitchen, and that is how it is decided, how Panchakarma food basically has to be sattvic. There are list of vegetables that you can have and you cannot have, so on that basis we prepare the Panchakarma diet.
And how you give for every patient his own food proper for him?
The own food, like for example, when you get this case history card to me in the kitchen downstairs in the cafe, then I open this and we have something called the diet chart. So here it is mentioned what is recommended, what is not recommended. Like here for you, Dr. Lewis, it said papaya juice is okay for you. Dudhi, tenli are vegetables that you can have, but maybe for others you cannot have. For example, Isam cannot have anything, any papaya, nothing, but Gita can have and you can have. So this is how I come to know what is good for you and how individually I can serve you better.
Another question,
Yes.
Mr. Dipto.
Yes.
What is your specialty as a restaurant, and what is the difference between you and all these other restaurants?
Yes, there is a lot of difference. Like for example, we are the only restaurant in India to serve sattvic food. Not only sattvic, Panchakarma diet. Not only Panchakarma diet, we even give, for example, Ayurvedic food. Ayurvedic food is not available on any of the menu anywhere else. So it's very, yes.
Yeah. How this specialty? How it is in your restaurant?
Yes, the specialty is basically because we don't use any oil. We use only cow milk ghee, which is very important.
Why?
Cow milk ghee is very important for your body because oil produces a lot of toxins. So then if you use cow milk ghee, it cleans your body. It does not remain inside your body producing toxins. So cow milk ghee is very important because it should be only cow milk ghee and not maybe buffalo milk ghee or any other milk ghee that you get outside.
And what about other restrictions in the level?
Yes,
of
the other
diet?
restrictions are, for example, no tomatoes, no lime,
Why?
no tamarind.
Why not?
Yeah, the reason being that tomatoes and limes, they are very acidic. Okay, so what happens is basically it increases your pitta. It increases your level of acidity. So that is what is very important, that we should not use this. Plus we also have no fermentation food.
Why?
See, the fermented food basically stays in your stomach.
Like what fermented food?
Like for example, we have curd, tofu.
Tofu is fermented.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Many sweets that are made in India are from these, basically these curdled milk.
Yeah.
So it's very important that we should not use any of these items in our preparations, because it stays inside your stomach and it gives a lot of irritation to your small intestines. So we try and avoid doing that, because people come here to get healed. So when they are doing the Panchakarma, they become very sensitive. So all this food should be taken care of. Yes.
You are also vegetarian restaurant?
Yes,
and
we are totally 100% vegetarian. The reason being that Ayurveda, followed here in Ayushakti, states that you should not have non-veg food, not even eggs, and it is totally only lacto-vegetarian food. So there is no non-veg, no meat, no chicken, nothing. So it's only vegetables.
And how you prepare your food? You give the customer fresh food or prepared
Yes,
food? And
we only give food that is prepared 4 hours before that.
Why?
The reason being that food which stays longer is stale, number one. Number two, that all the properties and the vitamins of the food go away after 4 hours. So it is very important that I, as a chef, take care of all these things, because you have come here to get healed. So I have to give you food which is completely fresh and completely hygienic. I also stress a lot upon the staff for the nails, for your beard, for your cap, because no hair should be there in the food. All these things have to be taken care of. Then we also check, like for example, with this instrument here, this is the food thermometer. Like we just put it on here and this goes inside the food. Every food, individual food item has their own temperature. So then I have to check. Supposedly if I'm making tea, for example, which is a very small thing, people might say making tea is so easy. But then, is the tea boiled to a certain temperature? Because if it is not, then if you keep that tea or that tea is drunk by you, then that means the milk inside is not boiled or the tea is not properly utilized, so it is not good for you. So then the bacteria come into the food and that is how you fall sick.
Last question.
Yes.
You are only restaurant for Ayushakti, or you have some customer from outside?
Yes, we also have a lot of customers from outside. The reason being that people like to eat healthy. Nowadays, people are very health conscious. Previously, it was not like that. But now it is, people like to eat things which are healthy or which are tasty. So people, not only patients, this is a restaurant where others could also come and eat food here. I can explain to them and my staff can explain to them why is such kind of food important for you, how it can help you as an individual to heal you from inside.
Mr. Ray, you are very, very grateful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Namaskar. No. Hello. Hello.
Good morning. Without Dr. Panchakarma, you are a famous Vaidya Ayurvedic doctor, and you have two fields of specialization. First, pulse reading, and second, therapy. Can you explain to us in brief what is pulse reading?
Pulse reading is a diagnosing system of traditional original Ayurveda of more than 6,000 years old, and it tells you, it goes deep, it's a very powerful and deep instrument. It tells you what is happening in your body, mind and emotions, and how your body, mind and emotions working. It is very specific, it goes deeper and very powerful.
Our first subject in this reportage is Panchakarma. How pulse reading can help Panchakarma to attain her special goals?
Very good. My wife, Dr. Sumita, must have told you what is Panchakarma, so I don't go into that. If you want to do real, original, authentic Panchakarma, because Panchakarma is like an operation, removing the blocks. And to remove the blocks, we have to see that your body doesn't become weak, but body removes the block naturally and becomes stronger and stronger. To improve bala, for that it is very necessary, very essential to learn pulse reading. Through pulse reading, you can understand when the patient is ready, when the patient is not ready, when his problems or his blocks are coming up, when his blocks are something happening, and in this way. So, without pulse reading, if you do Panchakarma, it's not very good. But with that, you can make magical results.
So, pulse reading is basic for Panchakarma.
Pulse reading is very important for Panchakarma.
And you think it's your own specialty in this Panchakarma that you do Panchakarma basically with pulse reading?
With all respect to everybody, we are the only people on this planet who are doing Panchakarma with pulse reading, based on pulse reading.
I can understand by this way that your Panchakarma is not a general and standard Panchakarma.
No, it is very original, very deep, and it is on one person to one person, different to different.
So every patient has his own Panchakarma?
Yeah, every patient has his own Panchakarma.
According to his pulse first?
According to his pulse.
So by pulse you know what is the problems, the deep problems of each
person, and then how to remove it. And what karma to be do. Whether his necessary is Virechan or Basti or Nasya or Shiradhara or Pit, it depends.
All this information you get it from pulse.
Yes. And so it becomes very effective. It is not like throwing 10 and something is hitting on the target. No, this is the target and we hit and we get it. It is focused.
Okay.
Highly focused.
And your pulse reading, what is the particularity of your pulse reading from the other type of pulse reading, what we can see?
First, this pulse reading tells you about body, mind and emotions. One. Second, it is about more than 350 combination of pulse, which nobody knows.
And you can read all these combinations of pulse?
Yes. I have been trained for more than 1,000 days. It was a very hard training.
And where you have get this knowledge?
I got it from my guru who was 125 years young. You may call it 125 years old, but he was very strong. No glasses.
How it was his
very
name?
Strong man. His name was Baba, His Holiness Baba Ramdas Swami. And this Baba Ramdas Swami, he was a very old physician, young physician, 125 years. And he learned from his guru, so we have an authentic lineage. Because his ultimate guru was Jivat, which is 2000 years old history. And these books which you are seeing, these are all handwritten scripts, which are more than 2000 years old, which is known as Siddha Ved. Siddha Ved means people who have practiced for the last 2000 years and they have written their own experience on diabetes, blood pressure, cancer, hepatitis, kidney problems. They're all experiences, real, recorded. These are all recorded histories. And then it is coming from tradition to tradition.
And you can read all these diseases and problems in the body just by
reading the pulse. Yes, this is our specialty. This is our mastery. Only we know this.
And when you read it, you can give the special treatment for everyone by Panchakarma or
yes, yes.
I have our second part of this interview. It's the Marma, and it's your second field, I think.
Yeah, that is our specialty.
Can you explain first what is Marma?
Yeah, like say, pulse reading was diagnosing, and Marma is a treatment.
So first step is the
diagnosing. Yeah, and then Panchakarma and Marma are two sides of coin. So with Marma, in Marma we are working with 108 very subtle energy points.
What are these points? The body?
In the body, which manages imbalance of body. As for example, Now people have lumbar spondylosis.
Yeah.
Say L4, L3, L5 damage. Now
Yeah.
the person cannot walk.
Yeah.
With Marma, you readjust the points so that the person starts not only walking but running, having a normal life, having a transformed life, and scientifically we go and tell him to take out a report. And the report says that before there was L3, L4, L5 point problems, now there is no.
Yeah.
Also cervical spondylosis, hydrocele, hernia, numbers in the eyes, wrinkles.
Yeah. And this 108 points are the same for every man, and how you can see it, you can recognize it in every
Very good. That I will show you practically. Because this is very practical science. My guru used to say, knowing is not doing, but doing is doing. If knowing would have been doing, nobody would have got married. So we are coming from the authentic lineage school, we are school of thought, which comes about doing, not about knowing. So I won't be able to tell you, but I will be able to show you. So after a few minutes I will show you what is Marma. Also Marma works on subconscious mind. Also Marma works on phobias, anxiety, stress, nervousness, depression, schizophrenia. And we have seen magical results. Daily about 400-500 people are coming only for that.
Our first subject is Panchakarma.
Panchakarma.
So my question, how Marma can help Panchakarma to get his goal?
Panchakarma removes the block. Marma helps Panchakarma to remove the block more easily.
Yeah.
And Marma works on a deeper level, that is psychological level, emotional level, mental level and spiritual level.
Deeper than...
Panchakarma works deeper level.
Yeah.
But Marma, which is a subtle energy point, which goes directly to the brain and makes the person ready also for Panchakarma, also remove the block and change the attitude of person. It works on attitude, it works on beliefs, it works on values, it works on his goals, it works on his purpose of life. And it transforms the person's life totally. I give you some small example. I had people who was not able to sleep, and I found that he had done murders. Now today he is totally a changed person. He is doing social work. He is totally a new person. He can sleep. But we changed the whole script in his mind. So this
So
is,
you can program it?
we can program it and reprogram it. Whatever the person wants.
But you don't think that it's a dangerous thing when you can program someone? So you
So
can...
here, Marma, we don't teach people very easily. People want to learn, but it is not being taught like this. It is not taught in college. So it was a secret science. It is taught from Guru Parampara. Guru teaches the student, and he observes students for 4, 5, 7 years. That what is the purpose of Marma? The purpose of Marma is to help humanity. What is the purpose of my life? To see that the world is a better place to
But
live.
it can be the opposite.
It can be
you
opposite.
Help and you can...
Yeah, it is like a knife.
Yeah.
You can kill a person, you can operate a person.
Yeah.
Depends upon your attitude. So, whenever I teach Marma, I see that people don't misunderstand or misuse it. It's a big powerful instrument, I believe.
And I think you are the soul, but you practice Panchakarma with Marma.
We are the only people on this planet who are first diagnosing people from pulse, then giving the right Panchakarma, and we are the only people to do Marma, authentic Marma.
So maybe we have to see first this moment.
Now we'll first check how much it is.
Yeah.
Josh, huh?
Yeah.
What is the importance of this distance between...
This is a main Nabi chakra.
Yeah.
Nabi chakra is the main chakra to manage the whole body.
Yeah.
If this and this goes out of balance,
Yeah.
this is like a car.
Yeah.
Everything is good,
Yeah.
but there is an imbalance. Tires are good, engine is good, but the chassis are imbalanced.
Yeah.
Then the car makes little noise. Nobody knows. In the similar way, these are the basic chassis. So let's see first, huh? How much is this? 13?
13.
1 minute, 1 minute.
13?
Yes.
Inch. And how much is this? 11 and a half.
11.
right?
It's due to what, this big difference?
Yeah. I'll tell you after 2 minutes. First I do the process.
Okay.
You help me in the process.
Yeah, okay.
First we manage and then we'll tell you. Very good. Move pura rakho. Keep your mouth open. Now after these 3 points, you press this marma. Now when you press this marma, whatever pressure I give, he doesn't know.
Okay.
So this is like anesthesia.
No pain.
No pain, no pain. Nothing. No pain. You do whatever. Like this, nothing. No problem. Karna. Very good. Now this goes here. This. Yeah. Now this is the marma. So when you do this is our Ayurvedic injection. So this powder goes in.
How it goes in?
Now this body has got holes.
Yeah.
Now when you do this marma, so this holes becomes open, the pores becomes open, and they take away the powder.
It's like eating.
It's eating, yeah. He's hungry.
Oh.
So it's gone.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Ulta. Now you see. Pain what? Never. Yeah, no pain because you are in marma. Now how much is this? 12.
1 minute, 1 minute.
Before was 13, na?
Yeah.
12.
12.
And 12.
12.
It's like magical, no?
Yeah. 12.
What it's what,
Yeah, 12.
what
Now 1 second. Ah, karo. Ah. So now we have done it, but now we will fix it up. Okay, fine. Okay.
what we have done?
Yeah. So we have balanced this. Now I give you a small example. In Italy, we had one person whose difference was 3 inches.
Yeah.
He was a big football player. Now, why? You also ask me why this happens. Whenever
First, this difference of distance is due to what?
due to what? That I'm telling you. So whenever you are lifting something, if you lift wrongly, now
Yeah.
suppose if you lift 20 kg like this,
Yeah.
but nothing is here,
Yeah. There is imbalance.
imbalance. Or if you are traveling and you get a jerk,
Yeah.
or if you are in the car
Yeah.
and then there is an accident,
Yeah.
or if you fall from the tree, or when you are a small child and you are cycling and you fall down, or you like this, or some accident.
Yeah.
So this becomes imbalance. When this becomes imbalance, your mind is not focused. So you get confusion, stress, nervousness, depression, back pain, neck, anything. Everything. So this is one.
Yeah.
Now this Italian person who was a football player, very, very powerful, he was having 3 inches, so he could not walk. He went to America for treatment, nothing happened. He saw me in Italy, I adjusted, he started running. Now he's the best football player. So this is very subtle. It's like an operation. It is an operation.
But when you put this medicine, it's due to this medicine that this balance become after?
No, with Marma. Balance is,
So by Marma you open some channels?
yeah, we open chakras. Chakras and channels, energy channels. And then there is happening. It's a very subtle thing. I don't know how to explain you.
Yeah, yeah.
I can show you.
And, you do it for ladies and for gents both?
Yeah, we do it for ladies and gents both. So this is for gents.
Yeah.
And for ladies, the problem is always uterus. So from
You
here
can show
to here.
us some experience on
Okay,
ladies.
fine.
Can have imbalance for ladies and we can have imbalance for gents.
Yes, both.
What is the difference in the treatment between ladies treatment and gents treatment?
Yeah. Okay. Good question. First I do it?
Yeah.
Now say this one. Now this is how much?
1 minute.
41.
41.
And this is
40.
40 and a half.
Not big difference.
Not big difference.
Yeah.
When she came, it was a very big difference.
Yeah, when she came to Panchakarma, it was, I think, 2 or 3...
2 to 3 inches. Yeah. So now this is only half inch.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's good. She's improving.
Yeah.
बाद में आकर खड़ा होने की जरूरत नहीं. छोड़ दो. अब क्या करेगा? आपको कोई आइडिया ही नहीं. Now this goes inside. So whenever there is some stress, strain, this becomes tight, and so we go like this. He doesn't have much, but we do. And if there is any block here, so that circulation starts happening. People who are doing a lot of thinking, mental work, very important to do this neck marma, because they think and they keep everything here. Now goes here, very good. Press this point, very good. Close your eyes and relax.
Oops.
Very good. It's tight here.
Yeah.
It's very tight. Okay, so you come here. Close your eyes. Also tight. So now we'll have to do again on Saturday.
Yeah.
So this it was 1. Remember? Cut tuck. But we need to do here 2, 3 and also 2, 3 here.
Yeah.
So we'll do every week now because we are thinking too much. You are a professional thinker.
Yeah.
You think too much, and you have not physical strain, but your mental.
Yeah.
You are using more of your mind than your body.
Yeah, please.
I can tell you that it was very, very interesting. But we have many questions because it's a magical way or what? It's due to what first?
It's a
This
scientific way, but looks like magical way.
First, it's due to what? This imbalance of the distance between two points. It's due to what first?
Due to what?
Yeah.
This is, again I'll say, it is due to vata, due to some kind of accident, due to many reasons. But then the question is, this is imbalance. Now the question is how to balance it, because if you don't balance
But
it,
even if we have this imbalance, what it gets, which kind of problems
it can give you physical problems, mental problems, emotional problems.
So we should have balance.
we should have.
If we haven't balance, there is some problems.
There is some balance. There is some problem. Yes.
Okay. That how by magical way you do to get this balance, I haven't understand.
Yeah.
Because we'll see in practical way, it
Yeah.
was physical way, there is some imbalance, some difference of these two distances, and how just by, I don't know, by some doing something, we get the balance.
So there are 3 things. One question is what happens. So that is an experience. Now
Yeah.
say you have an experience. How good you feel after that.
Yeah.
So that is one experience.
Yeah.
Then how I do it. So that is a technical question.
Yeah.
That is a question of a student. So then one time you will have to come and learn here.
Yeah.
Because then there is a theory, then there is a philosophy of the whole thing,
Yeah.
and then there is a steps, academic, also practical steps.
Yeah.
So if you learn that, you be with me, I am ready to teach. I am ready to teach any doctors, any therapist, they can all
Like
welcome
this knowledge of doing, you get it from whom?
from only a teacher. Because this is something like swimming.
You get it from whom? From the scriptures or
from my guru, Baba Ramdas Swami and the scriptures.
Yeah.
These scriptures comes from Baba Ramdas Swami.
Okay.
This is an authentic scriptures which is coming from 2000 years and it is only given to their students.
So another question. So,
Yes.
The patient don't feel some pain. Why?
Because there is a pain, there is a point, there is marma,
Also a Mama?
marma which gives you no pain. Now we remove tonsils. I had shown you in my class.
Yeah.
So we show people like this, there are big tonsils inside.
Yeah.
Then you press marma, 1, 2, 3, tuck, and the tonsils shrinks, disappears, and no pain, and no blood. Also there is marma for removing the tooth.
Yeah.
There are 3 points. You press and then you shake, the tooth comes out.
There is some connection between this Marma and acupuncture? Same points or
I
different
don't
points?
know about acupressure and acupuncture, but it is said that from Murma, some Chinese people, they came to India, learned some techniques, and then they developed, and it was known as acupressure or acupuncture. It is said like that.
Yeah.
Murma is authentic, original, traditional. Murma and acupressure, some things may be similar, but
Yeah.
it is more deeper. Marma is more deeper and more different. But some things, yes, some marmas may be the same.
And we have shown also the marma for the neck.
Neck.
So there is also some imbalance, or
Yeah.
what
then,
do you do?
no. Then there are 2-3 things. One, due to degeneration, if there is a cervical problem, can be adjusted. Then to give nourishment, we give Ayurvedic herbal preparation
Yeah.
like Keshya, Asti Sandhan, Sandhi Yog, so that the regeneration starts. Panchakarma also helps in regeneration permanently.
Yeah.
But, so this is one situation.
Yeah.
But if there is people who are having a lot of mental work and different kind of stress here,
Yeah.
then this marma can work like magic.
Okay.
So it depends upon problem to problem. If it is physical problem like cervical, something different.
Yes.
If it is only mental problem, something different. If it is emotional problem, something different. If it is spiritual problem, now suppose somebody is a yogi,
Yeah.
he is doing a lot of meditation. Now because of doing too much meditation, there is too much vata here
Yeah.
and there is imbalance, and then he has a problem.
Yeah.
So he wants to have realization, that is one thing,
Yeah.
but then he has a problem, that is another thing. So I manage,
Yeah.
so that his quality of meditation improves. So Ayurveda is for improving the quality of life, quality of energy, quality of enthusiasm, and gives you a real transformed, happy, energetic, enthusiastic
We
life.
have just seen, Dr. Pankaj Naram, 2 types of marma. There is another types of marma, and you do it.
We have seen only 2 types.
Yeah.
We are
There is another-
doing more than 100 types of marma.
It's the basic types what we have shown.
This is 2 basics. There are many basics.
Yeah.
Then we work, say now I give you a small immediate example. Now say physical level. Hernia, hydrocele, tonsils, eyeglasses, headache, cervical, arthritis, jet lag. We have marma for jet lag. Now if you are traveling too much and if you get a jet lag, I go from here to America
Yeah.
and next day I start working. So this is my jet lag marma.
What do you do when
Just
you
press
here?
this part.
Uh-huh.
Now if somebody has got epilepsy, press deeper. And if there is an epilepsy, after this 3, you press this finger.
Yeah. So
This is
everyone
what
he
happens.
can do
Anybody
marma
can.
for himself.
Yeah. There are some marmas which you can do alone.
Yeah.
Then we have some
That's,
marma for
that's
memory.
important. Yeah.
Memory. This is a memory part.
How you?
Yes, just like this. Now
Yeah.
suppose anybody's, I have got 300,000 patients.
Yeah. Yeah.
I must have seen 10 people one time. So I have seen 3 million pulses.
Yeah.
And I must have done marma on more than 500,000 times. 500,000 times I must
Yeah.
have done marma. This is my specialty.
Uh-huh.
I don't know anything else but this. So people come. I
How
remember
increase
that.
memory by
Yeah.
that?
So when you press this,
Yeah.
this marma goes into your left brain.
Yeah.
Left brain is mind, memory, logic.
Yeah.
Right brain is intuition,
Yeah.
creativity. So we have 2 marmas. One
What
for
is this
here,
power? You can
so
show
this
me?
point. So when you press this point,
Yeah.
your memory improves.
Uh-huh.
Then if you want to improve your energy, enthusiasm,
Yeah.
and tranquility, focus, this one.
It's third eye or the
Yeah,
other
third eye,
side?
exactly third eye.
You
Third eye.
press here.
Yeah, press here. So there are many marmas,
Yeah.
unimaginable marmas. Then
You have another marma when someone can do for himself.
yeah, there are few marmas which I can tell you. One for removing the glasses.
Yeah. How do you do?
So this is the marma for removing the glasses. One, I had glasses, minus
Yeah.
quarter to 3, minus quarter to 4. It went away. My guru had no glasses till 125. So this is the marma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So press 5 times.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like this 5 times in the morning. Then how
Every
to-
day?
Every day. Then how to remove wrinkles? So this is the marma wrinkles.
Ah, it's
1,
very interesting for ladies.
very interesting for girls for 3, 4, 5. Like this and then like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like this. There are many marmas.
There is others also. Some importance for doing himself. Someone.
Doing himself, one is this I told you, awareness,
For
energy and enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Then focus is
Focus
this.
this.
Then
Yeah.
eyeglasses, then
Eyeglasses.
this, and then
Here 3 power.
3 points.
It's for what, this one?
For alertness, awareness.
Yeah.
Alertness,
Increase awareness.
Awareness after these 3. Then if the person wants to, is drinking or having too much drugs, alcohol, then this 4 and this point.
Okay.
And then if he presses this properly, and if he presses this point like
memory,
this, and he says, I want to be free from alcohol, he can be free from alcohol.
You can program it.
He can program it.
Yeah, himself.
Himself. But if he presses this point.
So this poet is 4 fingers?
4 fingers and then alcohol.
Alcohol.
Alcohol,
drugs, everything.
Everything.
Okay.
And it works, it works. I have worked on thousands of people, thousands of people have left alcohol, drug.
And here you said
this is for memory.
Yeah, but there is some other poet here, no?
Those are very shuttle points. So when we make a course, we can tell you.
Okay. So Dr. Pankaj, it was really a very interesting subject, especially on Marma and his benefits. So we'll thank you for all this.
My pleasure. Thank you.
كان عارف ليش جيتي على أي شكل موبايل بالهند؟
بصراحة هدف مجيتي على الهند وبصورة خاصة على الأيوشكتي هي بسبب صحتي لتحسين صحتي.
شو كان عندك مشاكل صحية لما تيجي؟
أول شيء نصاحة وضغط ولقيت حالي إني كثير متحسنة مع العلاج يلي أنا.
شو كان عندك تغير بالضغط يعني؟
مزبوط، كان يطلع ضغطي عالي وعندي كان ضغط على قلبي، ضغط القلب كان كثير عالي.
كنت تاخذي أدوية للضغط؟
كنت آخذ أدوية للضغط.
وأثناء هالعلاج وقفت الأدوية؟
وقفت الأدوية كلها.
وكيف حسيتي ضغطك؟ هل صار ثابت يعني؟
كثير متحسنة وكثير مبسوطة إنه كثير أشياء تغيرت على صعيد النفسي وعلى صعيد الصحة.
سؤالي مركز محدد إنه وقفت أدوية الضغط وثبت ضغطك بدون أدوية؟
ثبت ضغطي.
والوزن حسيتي كمان تحسن يعني تغير وزنك؟
مظبوط، تغير وزني وحسي إني أخف كثير من الأول.
وكيف بتحسي شعورك بشكل عام؟
كثير عندي فرح، ما حدا بيقدر يحس إلا ما يجرب.
طيب نحن بنتشكرك على هالشيء الحلو.
ميرسي دكتور.
بجد بنوت فيك شوي تخبرينا عن هالمعالجة والعلاج اللي أخذتيها بأيوشكتي بالهند؟
أول شيء كنت عم بسأل نفسي إنه شو جيت أعمل هون، كلهم ما بياكلوا لحمة ما بياكلوا شيء ونحن بناكل اللحمة كل يوم، بدخن وبشرب، هون ما في حدا بدخن وبيشرب وبياكلوا لحمة. كنت عم بسأل إذا فيني أعيش أكثر من يومين هون، مشي حالي صار لي شهر يمكن، صار لي شهر وهلا عم شوف عم فكر كيف كانوا بياكلوا لحمة هن وكيف بدخنوا يا ما كيف بيشربوا، ما بعرف أنا نسيت.
بعد شهر من هالعلاج بتحسي حالك وقفتي بشكل طبيعي يعني عن هالعلاج؟
بشكل إنه خلص ما في شيء براسي، ما
بدون ما يكون أنت يعني
لا
عم تشتغلي.
سانز إفطار سانز إفطار. إيه وحاسة حالي من جوا كثير منيحة. وضعفت 6 كيلو أقل من شهر، والمهم نظفت جسمي من جوا. هيدا أهم شيء التنظيف من جوا. هلا الكسم الخارجي ضعفت 6 كيلو كثير منيح، بس المهم جوا الداخلي كثير نظيف، كثير حاسة حالي.
كان في شي مشاكل صحية معينة قبل ما تجي؟
مشاكل صحية لا، بس إنه كان في تقل فيي من جوا.
تحسي هالشيء تحسن؟
هيدا راح، ما بقى في تقل ابدا، كان في شيء تقل من جوا.
يعني اذا بدك تقلني حالك قبل ما تجي وهلا قبل ما انك انت فاري، شو ممكن تقولي لنا بكلمتين؟
يعني انا كثير مرتاحه وكثير حاسه بخفيتي بمشيتي بقوتي من جوا بخفيت.
بجد بنوت نحن بنشكرك على هالشيء الحلو. انت مهندس مدني بلبنان وجيت من لبنان خصيصا لمتابعه هالعلاج، فينا نعرف ليه؟
أنا على اطلاع بالطب الفيدي وعندي حس بحسناته، ولما شفت الفوائد يلي تركتها على زميلي الدكتور لويس صليبا بقى هالشيء شجعني إنه إجي على أيوشكتي.
شو كان عندك مشاكل قبل ما تجي هون، مشاكل صحية؟
كان عندي مشكلة على مستوى تقل الوزن، تقل همتي، على مستوى الهضم، على مستوى الوعي. عند الصبح بقوم في حالة نوع من الخمول.
قد ايه كان وزنك قبل ما تجي على أيوشكتي؟
كان وقتها اللي دخلت على ايو شكتي اول يوم كان وزني 94 كيلو.
وهلا قد ايه صار الوزن؟
هلا بعد تقريبا 3 جماع وزني 83 كيلو.
تبعت يعني توقفت عن الاكل ولا شو اللي ادى للنقص بالوزن؟
لا كنا نحن هون في نظام غذائي معين بيعطيه الحكيم حسب الفيزيولوجيك الشخص، انا ماشي حسب التعليمات للحكيم.
طيب تحدثت عن مشاكل ثانيه كانت عندك قبل ما تجي، فينا نعرف شو تطورت، كيف تطورت امور هالمشاكل اللي عندك؟
يعني على مستوى الصلابه بجسمي هلا بحس حالي اكثر ليوني، بحس حالي عند الصبح بقوم واعي. على مستوى الهضم ما عندي لحد هلا اي مشكله، بحس حالي بس امشي كاني طاير مش لاقي على الارض، بمشي بسرعه وبخفي، وفي حاله مثل الفرح موجوده عندي.
يعني بتعتبر مجيتك لهون كانت اساسيه بحل قسم او كل هالمشاكل اللي كانت عندك؟
يعني لحد هلا صرت شايف اكثر ما اني انا متوقع، وان شاء الله خير لقدام لانه بعد ما اكتمل العلاج.
عصام طرباي، نحن بنشكرك على كل هالمعلومات الحلوه وهالشهاده القيمه اللي اعطيتنا اياها.
ميرسي كثير. ميرسي.